Hello and welcome. Come on in, air signs. Getting ready to do a reading for the combined air signs. Actually, all three separate through the reading. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a part of the video where I kind of reach out to you and ask you to hit that like and subscribe buttons if you would. If you enjoy my content, thank you very much. If you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. Anytime you comment down below, it kind of kicks me up in the algorithms a little bit. So we are starting with Gemini. We do have the paranormal flashlight set up behind me on the desk. It had been coming up too many, way too many. That was operator error. Too many out of the deck. It will come on and off from time to time. Either way, just validating that spirit is in the room and paying attention to the reading. All right. One more, please, for Gemini. All right. Bam, bam. You can't make that stuff up. Here's Gemini right there in your own reading. The Lover's card. First off, out of the chute, I'm going to tell you that that is kind of a card that indicates that you're going through something that's very karmic, and even it may be with a karmic partner. And that's somebody that you've gone, thank you, Spirit, on the light. That is something that somebody you have gone around with in a past lifetime. You didn't get it right then, so you came back to do it again. Gemini, I think if you are in the medical field too, there is something going on here for you. I think there's going to be a little bit of an advancement somehow, whether it's pay, position, but I do feel you climbing a little bit. All right, let's move on to, got a couple of sixes on the table. Let's go with the Six of Swords. That Six of Swords is about you wanting to move to smoother water, maybe even a smoother place at the office. If you're in the medical field, you may be dealing with somebody that is, they're not real positive, they're not real upbeat, very negative, and that's why you're like, I got to get out of this office. You know what? There's a position coming up on another floor. I'm going to bid out on it. You're moving to something smoother. All right. We also had that, I said another Six of Pentacles. You know what? Even though there's going to be a little bit of an improvement in money, I think the biggest improvement is just going to be in your overall stress level. I think the position you were at, the person that is beside you, or somebody that was causing that conflict, Gemini, it's going to work out to your benefit. You know, you're going to have a little more money. You're going to have a little more, things are going to be a little easier. You are also going to be able to help others a little bit with that extra income. Now, I had never noticed this before, but when you have another six, look how many water drops are around that sword. Ace of Swords. So we have 3 sixes on the table. That is not even though the Bible says that 666 is such a bad number, it's not. It's an angel number. You know, only people that work for the dark like to take what's good and twist it around. That Ace of Swords is saying that you're stepping into your truth because you do not want to be around negativity. You don't want to be around, this may be an old biddy that you're having to deal with at work. Gemini, it's like night and day. This temporary move that you're making into the other department or another floor or whatever, and that's for if you happen to be in the medical field, take what resonates and leave the rest go. But it is the fact that you're stepping into your truth And it's going to be such a good direction. It's going to be, I feel like there's going to be another promotion or something beyond this first one. We also have the Knight of Wands. That knight's kind of coming in on a fiery red horse there, letting me know that there is some change that is going to happen. Now, don't take on this person with an attitude of, I'm going to kick your butt. Don't. Won't work that way. It'll blow back in your face. And that knight likes to create a little bit of havoc too. Like, you know, he wants to poke around and stir the pot a little bit. So don't allow that part of yourself to come out. Allow that to just let that go. If you've been following me I have gone on 4 years now with the YouTube channel, one of my favorite expressions is let that shit go. All right, grabbed another deck here, going for a few validating cards to see what is going on for Gemini. Gemini, we have the Eight of Wands. This has kind of been a little bit of a repeating pattern with this person or this position, whatever this job might be for you. I mentioned medical field, but it could be anything. You could be a mechanic. There is a message that's going to come through. That could come through rather quickly, like, yeah, you got the position. It's also can indicate a little bit of harsh news, but I don't feel like it is going to be, because we follow that up with the Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. I think this change, this fact that you might be able to change your department or your floor or whatever it is for, and this, I feel like it's involving work. It's going to be what you want in the long run. It's kind of what you've been hoping for. And we have the Four of Cups. Look, this is something that's coming about in divine timing. You might actually be able to pick and choose a little bit the position that you get offered in the other floor, in the other building, whether you're going from being a computer tech on cars, whatever it is. This is something you've been wanting and you have been waiting to pick. All right, there you have it, Gemini. Going on to Libra. Get ready, Libra. All right, welcome back, Libra. Getting ready to do a random reading for you guys. We are doing air signs. Just completed Gemini. We do have the paranormal flashlight set up. Give me your input on what you think about the paranormal flashlight. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Light. The flashlight just gave me their opinion. Hello and welcome to my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters. I only work with beings of the light. You know that. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. All right, Spirit, can I get a couple more jumpers here for Libra? One more, please. All right, Libra. Here we have the Hanged Man. You're beginning to look at something from a new perspective. Thank you, Spirit. It's something you did not want to see. There was a dark side to somebody, and you kind of wanted to just not, it could be a child, it could be somebody you were close to, but you did not want to see this dark side. You really ignored, and you took that position to ignore the bad behavior. Thank you again, Spirit, back there on the light. And it's okay to just walk away. It is absolutely okay to walk away from the negative behavior. We have the Five of Cups, and look at that. Somebody that's going to turn their back on the situation. That Five of Cups is about the fact that you didn't want to leave this connection, Libra, because you had money invested, time invested. That's the Three Cups laying out there in front. That's the effort you put into this connection. The 2 cups behind him are what you still have. Nobody can take it away from you. It's your kindness, it's your love. Some of that, those 3 cups that are kicked over, it was toxic. It was pretty toxic. As a matter of fact, I never noticed this before, but those liquids from those 3 cups are actually depicted different colors. You can see some red behind the cups and then some green down there too. So it may have been very toxic, and it's okay to leave that behind. We have the Dark Knight too. Yeah, things were looking pretty dreary for you, Libra. Didn't feel like you could move forward with work. You didn't feel like you could make any changes. You kind of just held back. And that's what that knight's doing. It's not, that horse isn't moving anywhere. Solid, standing still. And that's exactly what that hangman was about. Like you were stuck in one spot, not moving, not advancing. I'm here to tell you, Libra, get that out of your mind. You've got some great things coming. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. This was a karmic event that was meant to happen just so that you could see all of the great opportunity that's out there. Now, if you take a look at the bottom of that wheel, right there, there's a character in red. A little bit of a demonic, maybe. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to have to research that. But it is the negativity of this connection that you are rolling right over in order to see the blessings. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's about the blessings. And some of those blessings are going to come in the form of family. Like, it's the whole reason you do what you do is for the family. It may be a family member you need to kind of cut out of the circle a little bit. If it's family, limit your time with them. It's hard to just cut family out completely. If you're going to the Christmas party, just spend 20 minutes. I got to go because the dog is sick. Whatever you've got to do, but be polite about it. You don't have to be a grouch, okay? All right, let's see here. One more for Libra. I love it. Libra, everything's going to come into balance. This is you. This is your card. It represents Libra. You are going to really get a better grip. You felt like for a while that you were running around and spinning plates and trying to keep everything spinning, and by the time you got over here, this one quit. Well, with that 2 of Pentacles is saying, look, you're going to get it all under control. We have the 4 of Swords. That means there's healing and growth that still needs to happen. You could have a tendency to slip back into, an old thought process that really made you dislike and kind of focus negative energy and negative thoughts towards somebody. But once you come to that own personal healing, say, look, I'm the only one that's causing this. I'm the common denominator here. You're going to find a healing. And that's okay. We've got the Sun card. That Sun is going to come out for you again, Libra. You're going to apply all of the learning from the Wheel of Fortune into your healing of that 4 of Swords. And I think you're just going to learn how to dial out the negativity. You're just going to get a grasp on, look, I don't even have to pay attention to it. Libra, you got it. All right. Gemini, Libra, and we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarians, I will see you in a moment. Hello and welcome, Aquarius. Let's pull some cards for Aquarius and see what is happening. All right. I do have the paranormal flashlight set up behind me. You can see it just kind of fluctuating a little bit. All right. Let's see what is going on for Aquarius. You know what? I can see this all day long for you guys. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. You are going through a massive transformation right now. That's the Death card. Huge transformation. Aquarius, I feel like you have upended your life and started fresh. New house, new clothes. You may not have been able to take with you what you had, but I see such a new beginning with that card that you can't fail. We've got the Justice card. That Justice card is letting us know that you may have been dealing with something legal. Taxes, insurance, that could be considered legal. You might be dealing with deeds or property, even inheritance and wills. But I feel that something is going to come through that you have been literally fighting for. We have the Magician. I get two things from that card. I think somebody was in the background just causing a little bit of mayhem, and if you were dealing with a court case, I think somebody did bear false witness on you. Somebody did lie. However, that Magician is capable of doing anything. He's got everything in his arsenal. That is actually the number one card in the tarot deck, right after the Fool. The Fool is the first card, and then a Magician is the second card, technically number one. But you may be using the metaphysical to help you move forward. I get that a lot. But we also have the Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords is saying that you're going to be moving in the right direction with that. You're following your truth. You may have had to cut somebody really negative out of your circle, and that's okay, because we've got the Ten of Cups. That Ten of Cups is about the new beginning. For some of you, you may be starting out on a new connection with either a marriage, an engagement, but I feel like you are moving into a already made family situation. I feel like it's the answer to your dreams. You may have been alone with that Ace for a long time. And getting somebody back in your world is just absolutely what you're looking for. All right, let me get a couple more cards here for Aquarius. All right. Knight of Swords is telling me move forward. You're headed the right direction. You are absolutely moving forward on a fast horse, too. You didn't think this change was going to happen, and now that it's happening, it's going rather quickly. We have the Emperor. You've taken your life back in control. You've taken control over your life. Aquarius, you can't go wrong with that. And you're on the right track. We had a second Ace of Swords come up. You're stepping into your truth. It's the right direction for you, and you've got nowhere to go but up. All right, there you have it, air signs. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe and also share these videos. There you have it, air signs. You know, I never leave you, though. Don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.